Good day, viewers. Pwalpar here. I thought this pitchfork would make a nice intro. We're up to something today with this camera, but I don't think it involves this pitchfork. Gotta have that farmer look when you're working around this place. So from time to time I wear my old straw hat. But today we're out here tinkering around by the deck. Let me show you what I've got in mind here. Just a little something to do, make a vlog. We're looking at my deck out here. That at one time was a really nice deck. The wood is looking really bad. And I had hopes that I might could reuse some of that wood. But I was over there eyeballing that first piece and it don't look none too reusable. But let's begin our project of taking the deck apart, although I know it's going to take some time. But today, let's just take off a few boards and see what condition the underframing looks like. Got some bushes to cut down in the process. A bunch of old dried dog fennels. I don't want that all over me, so I'll cut them first. And I'll get right back with you here. Alright, it don't look all that bad on the bottom. It looks bad on top. We're going to get our pickup truck and bring it right here and load a few boards in the truck. Alright, I'm going to put the first board in the truck. I've only got to do this about 100 more times. That is providing I can get these boards, these nails cut. Well, the screws won't pull out like the nails did. underframing looks pretty good looking wood. Stuff off top ain't looking so hot. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 7. Let's see, they were about 10 feet apart. There's at least 21 of them 10-foot 2x8s in there. I built this deck out of 2x8, 2x6s on top, but them joists are 2x8s. I'm going to sit down here in my chair and rest a little bit just because I'm getting tired. Let's look. A lot of nails to cut, but those 2x8s are looking darn good. 2x10s down there on the bottom. There's a half dozen of them in here. We might come up with enough lumber to at least get part of my building out there framed. Come hook or crook, at least we got started on it today. I'll cut some more here in a minute. Gotta sit down and rest. We just plug along a little bit of time till we get this deck took down. I was pretty thorough about nailing them boards down, but the ones on top are so old, most of them are popping right up out of the wood. If I don't use none of those decks off the boards off the top of the deck, those 2x10s and 2x8s under there are going to come out just fine. And it'll probably take me a month to tear this deck down, so my project will be an ongoing thing. We're going to chop a few more boards here today. And I'll go in and update my vlog to let my viewers know I've started doing something besides sitting on my behind. Have to be careful with all these nails sticking up. I don't want to get stuck with a rusty nail. Sometimes it might be easier to use a persuader. Let's see if we can persuade something. Them nails holding pretty tight. We'll go get the big persuader in a minute. Okay, time to get the big persuader. Okay, children, that persuader wasn't big enough. Let's see what this one will do. Persuaded it, didn't I? Alright, before some of my viewers ask why I'm having so much trouble getting it apart, I'll take the time to explain. When I built this deck, I built it out of nails, but I went back over it because the boards were popping up and put these long screws in there. Most of them are still holding. The nails will pull right out. The rust didn't shrunk, but them screws is still there to stay. So I'm having to beat and pry, but we're going to get it done one of these days. Well, broke that one. All right, my friends, Walter's getting tired. So that'd be we're gonna stop in a minute.